Charlie, walking through the streets of your Star Car Museum here, I come across so many friends.
Yeah, right.
I mean, and one of my top, most unique guy that I worked with was a young man named Elvis Presley. And here's one of his original cars.
And
I did quite a few of them, but you acquired
this one came from Graceland.
Yeah, come right from Graceland.
And
that he had.
Got it at auction back in the.
Notice the TCB on the door. That means taking care of business.
Right.
That was one of Elvis's memo trademarks that we worked with. And Elvis, of all the young men that I worked with as celebrities, he was number one. He would come to everybody and greet. He'd say, "Mr. Charlie, how are you today? Mr. Frank, how you doing? And how's your baby?" Everybody was a Mr. and everybody was a Sir. And I got so many stories. I could stay here probably for about 2 or 3 hours and tell you stories of what we did with Elvis and Priscilla, Joe Esposito, Chief, the gang. We had more fun with this group because they were a great entertaining. It becomes speechless because I get back to memories. But we all loved Elvis, and even today, I think the president of Japan and Mr. President Bush ended up at Graceland. Wasn't it over the weekend, Charlie?
Right. That's right.
Not only did we build a lot of cars and buses and motorcycles for him, he was a kind of a young man that when he came into our plant while we were working on these cars, he'd call my men that worked for me, Mr. Tubbs, my painter for 35 years. He'd say, "Mr. Tubbs," or "Mr. Tony, how you feel today?" He was a kind of a young man that really was humble, polite to everybody, and everybody enjoyed us, as well as Priscilla spent time with Shirley and I when they visited California. So Elvis, to me, not only was a car guy, but he was probably one of the most best, unique celebrities we ever worked with.
Acquired this car from Graceland a few years ago. They were selling off some Elvis items to get money for renovation about 10 years ago, and we were fortunate to get this one from him. Here's a picture of it sitting in front of the Graceland back in the older days before they did.
Yeah, and he liked gold.
He liked a lot of gold.
Gold, and that way we gold plated the grill and the wheels and everything. And he was really what we call a gearhead. He was a car guy. And
beautiful car, and the TCB taking care of business was his thing. He did take care of business.
He did take care of business, especially in the entertainment world.
And from around the whole world, though.
Yeah.
He's noted.